is happening in the camp of the Super Eagles? Currently, what I'm hearing is that the players, the technical team and staff have boycotted 2 days training because of unpaid bonuses and also allowances. Chanana,
my brother,
this is serious.
Very, very serious.
Ever since the open camp, it has been one thing or the other. It looks like Gabon, we are not hearing anything. Every single time it is Nigeria.
Yeah.
The latest is that they are not going to train because of unpaid bonuses.
Wow.
But then we are going to talk about that shortly. We're also going to talk about players in camp. So far, 23 players. It's left with one more player to report to team camp, and that is Maduka Okoye. Everyone else is in camp. Victor Osimhen, Yusuf, who we talked about earlier in our previous video, they are all in camp. But then I want us to jump straight into it and talk about the issue on ground, because there is fire on the mountain.
Run.
There's fire on the mountain.
Run.
Yeah. So let me know your own takes on this. Does it affect Nigeria? What is the NFF doing about this? What do you think should be done about it? How should this be handled properly?
I'm sorry to say, but this will affect them, because I don't fine. We can't fault the players that much. But I think at the time of their doing this, it's very, very unnecessary.
The timing is wrong.
The timing is very, very wrong. Fine, they think this is the best time for them to get their money, because no, but with a match coming on like this, you need all the focus. You've done all the hard work, and now getting here, you are here fighting over unpaid bonuses and other stuff. I heard it's about 2 years. Fine, 2 years is a very, very long years for not being paid for your service and other things. We understand, and I think it's very, very bad on the side of the NFF, but these players should have exercised patience and play the game. At least they should play even against Gabon. After that, you can go in and start doing this. But now that even you have the shortest possible time to train, and you're also boycotting some based on unknown unpaid bonuses and other stuff. Why is the seriousness? Fine, we sometimes don't want to put patriotism in these things, but at least these players, you've struggled to be here. So if you know you are going to do this, then you shouldn't have been here in the first place. Then go and be fighting for your bonuses and stuff. Because fine, we know you've waited for 2 years. 2 years is very long, because me, I work in a place, I'm not paid for 2 years. I don't know what will happen. But this is football, you are playing. Luckily, these are allowances and bonuses. These are not salaries. You understand? So meaning you get your salaries and other things from where you are playing for. So you understand, that's why you can manage for these 2 years. But why shouldn't they have waited for a bit? Play the game, finish, or play these hurdles, you finish then the next one. Then now you can fight over your bonuses and other stuff. It will surely be paid. We all know maybe it's taking time, but surely be paid. But letting this be your focus and ignoring training or boycotting training, if maybe they have gone to the hierarchies and talk about it before, fine. But for them boycotting training, that tells you that they are very, very serious. They are trying to tell. So what are you trying to send out to the opponents, or sending out to we the lovers that have followed you till now, and we are still gunning for you guys to qualify? Are you trying to tell us guys that you are not serious, or we are just fighting a loose battle? You should just keep quiet and sit down, because what you guys are doing there is uncalled for. This is not a club football. This is a country. You hardly get chance to train with each other for long, and you just come and you have 3 or 4 days to train, and you are boycotting some.
Cool down.
Oh no, this one the players they fall my hand. For this one they are fine. 2 years here is very, very much. Means that if you are owing me for 2, I'll come and hold you. But this is bonuses and not this is bonus allowance, not salaries. So we beg them. They get their salaries and other things from their clubs and other things. This one is due daily to be paid, even though it's taking time to be paid. So they should have concentrated on the main focus, qualifying to the next stage, then come and fight for your salaries, which you know you get it. But for you doing it now, I don't think they're having a divided attention. So right now when they go and that is not happening and they don't qualify, what are they expecting? That they'll tell you that you went for the money, you're not serious and things. This will affect them big time. Oh, for this one, they form a hand.
So, guys, you have heard from Canada concerning that. I just want to say this. First of all, I would not like to blame the players. I feel like once you work, you need to get paid. But in this particular instance, the timing is just wrong. Like, I understand your plea. You have worked, you deserve to be paid. As simple as that. It makes sense. But then in these crucial stages, the timing is wrong because, one, it is a World Cup. If you don't prepare adequately, and you don't qualify for the World Cup, then what are you fighting for? You understand my point? I felt like if I was a player and I wanted to even do something like this, I would have done it maybe after the 16th, after qualifying the continental playoff. Then I can stand my grounds and see, if you don't pay me, I won't play the intercontinental one.
Yeah.
You understand my point? But at this point, I understand the players, they need to get paid. It is very important. But I feel like the timing is wrong. But as much as we want to blame the players, look, the NFF, the mess up is just too much. I'm not going to lie to you. When Joseph Peseiro was with this national team at the AFCON, he performed so well. They were runners up. But guess what? Just after that, he left the job. Have you asked yourself why? It's because of unpaid salaries. Why do Nigeria have to keep on repeating same mistakes over and over again?
For 2 years.
As much as you want to blame the players for doing it at the wrong time, trust me, the bigger chunk of the blame should go to the NFF. It shouldn't have reached this stage. The NFF right now is looking like, a funny association to the rest of Africa and the world, because let me tell you the truth, this international break, the whole of Africa is watching that playoff.
Yeah.
And it's like the only country that you always hear something about, be it good, be it bad, is always Nigeria. And I feel like the focus should have been sent to other countries so that the focus will leave Nigeria a bit. But regardless of that fact, for me, I understand the players. I feel like what they are doing is within their right, but I feel like it's bad timing. Two, the NFF, they are really disgracing us. Like, it is becoming too much of a coincidence or occurrence when it comes to bad decision making. Like, these players should have been paid a long time ago.
Even if you not pay all the 2 years, you can just pay some and talk to them, and then they will accept it. But for 2 years there, I think it's too long. 2 years not being paid.
It's too long.
Luckily that these players, they are getting salaries and other things. Otherwise,
so guys, let us hear your thoughts about it down below in the comments. This is just our honest opinion. It does not mean we are right or we are wrong. So let us know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Eric Sekou. Today is his birthday. Yeah, so happy birthday to the coach Eric Sekou. We wish you nothing but the best and also success in your game you are going to play against Gabon. What is your fondest memory of Eric Sekou?
I think I would say maybe his performance in the AFCON with Mali.
Quarterfinals.
Yes, I hope it's not part of the what's the name? The people who are saying they're not trained because of their money. So it can't no chelle.
No.
2 years to put it.
It's just
it's not part.
No, it's just 2 years. So I mean, he just came.
If he get part, like we don't go agree.
And
2 years people are fighting.
I think he also understand that the players would have to do this. As I said, it's within the players' right to do it. Once you work, you need to get paid. Like, it makes sense. You understand? It's just that the timing is just bad. But then I'm just happy that he's celebrating his birthday. Maybe this is not the kind of birthday he would have wished for, but it's still his day. Me, my fondest memory of him would be when they got eliminated, Mali, and they were pouring water on his
on his sakura,
and it looked like some ice or smoke was coming from the head.
The hair was boiling.
Yeah, the head was boiling. That was really hard. But then, guys, happy birthday to Eric Sekou. He's a wonderful coach. Since taking over, Nigeria has not lost a game. That is the honest truth, and I love and respect him for what he's doing with Nigeria. Now, let's move away from that and take a look at what Iwobi had to say about his coach. Now, Iwobi has some few things to say about the coach, and I want to read it out very, very quickly. Now, this is what he said, and I read. He says that our manager constantly reminds us that we are able to push through all circumstances. He's such a great man. We almost don't see him like a manager, but then a brother. He created a big brotherhood. You see him on the touchline, he gets heated. He's literally trying to fight for us. It motivates us the way we want to play, not just for Nigeria, but also for him. It wasn't the greatest of stats, but they, the fans, also need to understand that we all have the same goal. I understand when they are disappointed, because we are also very disappointed when we don't win games comfortably or winning against teams that maybe we should have. We feel like on any day, if we give our 100%, we've got the players to do so, that we can beat any team. But there is one thing saying it: when you have to prove it. This is coming from Alex Iwobi, talking about the team, talking about the coach himself. Eric Sakusha, what do you have to say about this?
I think Iwobi is trying to tell us that the coach has created a big family, and even the coach relates with the players where, and the euphoria is making. So when you have a coach that is creating that euphoria and everything going positively, it's like the players easily buy into your idea and they feel that this is a family, making every player feel important. Those who are starting and those who are coming up from the bench, you are part of the team. We are very, very important, like those who are starting. So the coach is trying to make them that we are all one family and we are fighting for the same cause. So with a coach like this, I'm sure the players will be willing and eager to fight for him and achieve success. So this is what we want from a coach, not a coach that will come in trying to separate the squad or trying to make this one you are more important than this one. No, because all the 10 players are very, very important. Because if one vacates his position for the other, it will not be possible. So all the players, so with a coach that is creating that euphoria that we are all one family, it's very, very nice.
So guys, these are beautiful words from Alex Iwobi to the coach, and also he talked about the team. He says that the qualifiers, it wasn't the greatest of starts, which is true, but then the fans need to understand that they all want the same team, and if they are in tune, they can beat any team. Sometimes they are disappointed in themselves when they don't get the results they want to, but then as at this point, at the end, as he said, be show working on the pitch, because this is what he said. He says, but there is one thing saying it, but then we have to prove it. It's one thing saying it, but then you have to just prove it on the pitch. So I like what Alex Iwobi said. We just want them to, just perform very well, as simple as that. Lastly, let's go to Turkey. Let's talk about what is happening in Turkey. 17 referees and 2 club presidents have been detained, all because of betting scandals which has shaken up the Super League in Turkey. The good news is that all Nigerian players who play in the Turkish league have been cleared. I'm talking about Victor Osimhen, who plays for Galatasaray, Paul Onuachu, who plays for Trabzonspor, and also Wilfred Ndidi, who plays for Besiktas. They have all been cleared. The rest, they are still being investigated. The good news is they have been cleared, and I'm happy about it. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this is because of Maduka Okoye. We all know what happened to him, the whole betting scandal and everything. He had to go on a match ban. The whole thing was
2 months ban.
Devastating. And if you are not lucky, sometimes you come back and it dents your character, it dents your brand, because footballers, they are not just, let me say, just footballers per se. They are also brands. They are, like, you understand my point.
Big institutions.
It is very important that they have been cleared. These 3 Nigerian players have been cleared, and I'm very happy about it. At least it is one less problem that we have to worry about. But then, guys, let us know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Shanana, what do you have to say about this?
I think this is good for them to be free from this betting scandal, because we've seen players a lot. Some of them, they go after the ban and it affects their career, and their career just moves down also. With them being cleared, they just have to focus on their football. And when you have a clear mind to play the ball, then the performance will always goes up. So we are happy that they are free from all allegations.
All right, so guys, this is where we are going to end it. In Nigeria, we beg you, please.
I just don't know what to say to
you guys should find a resolution. I think the NFF, the ex-players should come in, because I feel like at this point, everything should be done in such a way that Nigeria would be able to qualify to the World Cup. That is the ultimate prize. I don't see, look, the money, the allowances definitely will be paid, but the ultimate prize is going to the World Cup, because some of the players, their careers will skyrocket immediately Nigeria qualifies. You understand my point? Yeah. Their market value will skyrocket. So as much as you want to get paid, as I said, it's within your right to complain, it's within your right to demonstrate or boycott or protest, and that's fine. But then the timing is wrong. Focus on the bigger goal, qualifying to the World Cup, because Gabon do not care whether you get paid or not. They are coming with full force.
Oh, Master, you think some of those countries, they've not even paid some of them,
but they are quite about it.
They know what they are fighting for. Because after qualification, you can go and do all the allegations or all the fights, and your money will be paid to you. I think for me, they are fine. The NFL didn't try, but the players, this was a wrong time. They needed all the focus for this game. Right. Doing this, they have a divided attention. All
right, so guys, this is where we are going to end it. As I said, it's just our opinion. We might be right, we might be wrong. But then let's hear from you down below in the comments. My name is Adam. You can call me Ebuka. I did this video with Chanana.
Chinedu, always in the building.
Thank you for watching. We'll make sure to see you in the next one.
We go vibe.